Okay, so today's skill, you need to get at least a score of 80. Now if there's an issue with that, like you're really struggling to get a score of 80, just call me and let me know and I could help you out here. So let's get to the skill. So we're gonna click the link. That's how you get to it, on the bottom below the video. And today's skill is called identifying proportional relationships by graphing. Okay, so what's gonna happen is gonna give you this huge paragraph. Okay, this paragraph is actually really important because it tells you the numbers that need to get graphed. Okay, so here we go. It says King High School asked Mitchell to paint some murals around the school, and Mitchell is thrilled. His mural in the main office will show a ray of sunlight breaking through storm clouds. Cool. Great for Mitchell. Mitchell creates the perfect gray for storm clouds. Amazing. So here's where this is very important. He mixes 6 cans of black paint with 6 cans of white paint, and then he does 9 cans of black paint with 9 cans of white paint. So in this relationship, X represents black paint and Y represents white paint. It says graph the two points for this relationship and the line passing through them. So first thing that we need to do, so I'm going to give you the CFS because this might seem like a lot. So here's the first step. So the first step is that we need to identify the X and the Y axis. Okay, so for step 1, if I look at the graph right here, my x-axis, which is horizontal, remember it's side to side, is black paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the x-axis is cans of black paint. It's really important to be aware of this, and it's really helpful to actually write it down. And the y-axis, which is up and down, right here, is cans of white paint. So we're gonna write. So we have to be super aware of what my X and my Y axis represent. Okay, part 2. It says write the given numbers as ordered pairs. Okay, so I'm gonna write right here, step 2, and we need to write the numbers that are given to us as ordered pairs. And to write an ordered pair, it's always X first, then Y. A lot of you guys switch it up, but you need to be aware that X comes first in an ordered pair. So here's the numbers. It's saying 6 cans of black paint. Now remember, black paint is X with 6 cans of white paint, and white paint is Y. So we know that X, and over here I'm gonna put X is black paint, and so I'm actually gonna label my ordered pairs, and Y is white paint. So this isn't in the CFS, but this honestly would be very helpful, that you should actually write down what X represents and what Y represents in the ordered pair. So my first number, it says 6 cans of black paint with 6 cans of white paint. So that would be X is 6 and Y is 6. And how I got that is it's saying 6 cans of black paint. So black paint is X, and 6 cans of white paint, and white paint is Y. So my first ordered pair would be 6, 6. And my second one, here it says he mixes 9 cans of black paint with 9 cans of white paint. Easy. That's just going to be 9, 9. So you can't really go wrong here, but okay. So I took the numbers given and I wrote them as ordered pairs. So now I have to graph the ordered pairs. So I'm going to put, again, just label that the first number is X, the second number is Y, and then we need to graph them. So first I'm going to graph the first, I don't know why I can't talk today. The first ordered pair, which is 6, 6. So what that means is you're going to go to the graph and I'm gonna find 6 on the x-axis. Okay, so here's 6 on the x, and go up 6 on the y. And I'm gonna plot my point here. Okay, now what's gonna happen is it's gonna give you this line, like don't worry about it. We're gonna plot the second one. So my second point is 9, 9. So I'm gonna go to the graph, go to x on the x-axis, so there's 9 on the x-axis, and go up to 9 on the y-axis and plot it. And what's gonna happen is once you've plotted both points, you're gonna see a line being formed. And what you're gonna check, it says, according to the graph, do x and y have a proportional relationship? And yes, it's proportional because it's a straight line and it goes through the origin. So yes, this is a proportional relationship. All right, so you press yes, and then you submit. Okay, so those steps are very, very, very important. Okay, so please make sure that you follow them, where like for this next one, you identify the x-axis, x is weeks, picture winners is y, and then you would actually write the numbers given as ordered pairs, right? So 2 weeks, Destiny has seen 5 of the best picture winners. 2 would be x, and 5 would be y, because they're representing the units of the x and y axis. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know. Try your best. You got this. Make sure you just follow the CFS right here.